everyone, D.D.D Destroyer here, and this is going to be my tutorial-ish video to playing engineer in Empires mod. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a short snippet of my gameplay, and I will explain to you the decisions I have made during the game, why this happened and not that, and all that jazz. Just to begin with, the map is EMP COD, call it whatever you want. A very simple map of basically two fronts. The map is laid out in a circle, you can see it over here. Sorry for the two cursors, I'll try to keep the current one off the screen as much as I can. Not much else to say. NF base is in D3 and our base is in A3. We go from there. I joined literally, you can see it right here, about 10 seconds after the commander vote ended. And this is my loadout. I took the SMG1 since the map is mostly open, so I picked accuracy over pure DPS. It's gonna come handy, you will see. And I took repair upgrade to get up a quick barracks in either where the NF barracks is already up in, or well, going up. It's been 10 seconds, so it's going up in C5 or somewhere closer to our main base, to then switch out and proceed with revive to better supplement whoever is fighting alongside me. This is very much a support build, so don't expect much glory if you're going in alone against a good few people. And as you can see, there's 13 players playing right now with a potential for more. Actually, some of those people will join later on. What this tells me is that there is going to be some resistance, but it's mostly gonna be 2 to 4 enemies, with myself having a similar amount of teammates. So basically, it should be an even fight. I can already see from the minimap over here that there's 3 people going north. So I will have somebody to back up. Strictly speaking, it's going to be the Creeper and I think Doc Rabbit. Overall, 3 people, 2 engineers, 1 scout. Later on he will switch to something more heavy on the damage, so good setup.
He's pushing a guy. Fuck.
You can see the guy got sniped. I took out the engineer 2 to heal him up because, well, I didn't really see Saturn shooting from somewhere in the trees. In fact, I can't even see him right now. But, well, the point is I saw where the tracer came from and, well, even though he was behind the tree, I saw the tracer and I just sprayed a couple bullets. He had to be low on health and the headshot definitely helped with that. That being said, I am left alone, so I have to hold on to this place until people get back. You can see already the Creeper has spawned and LT will follow shortly thereafter. I saw a turret on the right, but I also saw a guy rushing up to it. I couldn't destroy the turret with just 3 seismic grenades, and it would have probably gone up before I could destroy it. So I picked what I could and backed up, shooting an engineer advancing towards the turret. Destroying the turret will involve walls and probably some grenadier support, so still the waiting game. I came back out to try and just kill the engineer before he set up the turret, but he hid behind it, so no luck there, but he took some damage. That definitely weakened him, and if he doesn't get healed by an engineer coming out from that barracks, he's gonna die in 2 or 3 shots. That being said, two more people showed up on the NF side of things, so I have to back up. I can see Creeper already coming in. You can see the star. There is, I think that's Doc Rabbit hiding in A4, and LT is coming back still, so a little bit more of a hold, and we'll be back to in full manpower mode here. Nobody could snipe me, but if somebody walked out, a fuel-based shot could have killed me, but the reaction there is pretty simple. Just drop the wall and hide behind the one you already dropped. Don't keep going. This line is supposed to provide cover. You will see that it actually holds for the majority of the video. It was a key point in the defense line. Since, you know, cover you can put an ammo box like I will do in a moment. And if anybody tries to just straight up rush it, you have a clear field of view to just mow them down as they approach. And you can always jump over and do a little sally forth if you feel brave.
Our refinery is taking damage.
Ah, this map is so fucking stupid.
Sorry for cutting Reznov off, but this was my attempt to destroy the turret, which has completely failed because the turret is too far away and a little bit more to the right. I tried nonetheless. I mean, it's better than sitting here doing nothing, and I didn't really want to come out because I knew there was a good few people just hiding either in the woods or behind this cliff face over here.
It's just a circle.
Yep.
And indeed, there was a NF heavy rifleman over there. I took only one hit, which took 30 HP. NFHR strong, man. Hard to use, but strong. So I ran behind the wall immediately. It's not worth risking a knockout. He still had most of his clip.
I'm more of a square man myself.
Being afraid of jumping on the wall to get pinpoint accuracy on the SMG-1, I just fired a few shots from behind the wall. And as you can see, the creeper just got killed by the NFHR. But I think the engineer died too to Doc Rabbit's sniper rifle, so maybe my shots helped, since the sniper rifle needs 3 body shots to kill right now. And with 2, or just 1, I'm not sure on the maths, SMG shot, it takes it down to 2 hits to kill. As you can see, people getting just sniped by that NFHR. So what I'm doing is hiding behind the wall, making sure I stay alive. I know there's a barracks behind... I actually don't know. I didn't know at that point. I will figure it out the moment I turn around, which is about to happen, and then I will just weave around back to the barracks. Luckily, I think the guy wasn't paying attention, so I could safely run back.
I need ammo.
Somebody in south drop ammo.
As I was saying, the moment the racks got up, I switched to revive. You can see 3 people dead at the moment. They're gonna spawn in the barracks, that's for sure, but the next time they fall down, I will be there to help them. And they pretty much have map control in this area right now. If I don't get there in time, or in time being before they get close to the wall, they are going to take over this area and pressure the barracks. One more shot. The NFHR is staying behind the tree, just weakening us, picking off stragglers here and there. So he's not charging. I can safely get to the wall. I will die in one shot to him, but I will be at the wall, and if he tries to rush me, I will have a very good position. You can only see the head of a player behind an unbuilt wall. You can see right here, 3 people just rushing it. This was a coordinated attack. So what I was doing, the moment I noticed, I focused down the first guy that was coming, and guessing from the location that that was the NFHR guy Saturn. So the big firepower is getting mowed down by me. He has no cover right now. Even if he turns around, he's still screwed. Oh, they're rushing north. They're rushing north.
Refinery's taking damage.
Of course, saying that is pretty important. As you can see, this revive engineer is currently crowd jumping to get to Saturn, who is lying right under my crosshair right now. Ooh, you shouldn't allow that to happen. I mowed down the engineer as quickly as I could, but I noticed pretty much immediately that Saturn got revived. Kept shooting at him, ran out of ammo, switched to pistol immediately. I landed maybe 2 hits on him. That was enough to knock him down, and suddenly their entire rush died. We have complete control in this area once we knock down those 2 turrets here and here.
Damage.
I'm just trying to snipe the engineer behind that turret. Once he dies, there was nothing holding up that thing, and LT, who is already RPG sniping it, will be able to take it down easily, and then we can advance safely. Of course, it's buying time for the remainder of their team to spawn. I think that Bark's still up. But if we break down the turrets now, they may not have time to set them up later. I tried to reload the SMG, turned around, noticed LT was wounded. The SMG can wait, we killed everybody, healed the Grenadier just in case somebody fires a random shot and it hits him. It's a waste of a lot of tool charge if to revive a guy in such a position.
Our refinery is taking damage. You have been promoted.
You need to start dropping armories.
Creeper, watch the HMG around here.
You know, if you're not gonna support stuff, I'll just give it up.
This was potentially a misplay, you could call it that, sure, because there were 3 guys and HMG mode every last one of us down. You can see 3 kills pretty quickly over here, but look at his health. He had 9 HP. If one more SMG shot landed, I would have gotten him. Suddenly the guy is down, and maybe you could notice I was already backing out, trying to get behind the hill again into cover, but it didn't work, so hey, some tickets wasted right here.
I'm with you here, dude.
Repair upgrade after revive. Repair upgrade is just useful the entire game. There is literally no reason why you shouldn't get it. In fact, if you get something else, it's probably a huge mistake.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but
Spawn, notice it's damaged, repair it before going forward.
yeah, they've overrun south.
Except by the time I was done, everybody in the north was dead. That doesn't mean I was pivotal to the whole thing. They just simply got mowed down because, as you can see, they rushed forward again. Still, less manpower may have been the reason. Mostly you can blame the lack of cover in the open field and going out like that.
I have spotted an enemy building.
I noticed the turret. I saw that it was still being built up. I spotted it. Was hoping for the engineer, but hey, kind of missed. And now I'm just gonna throw seismic grenades at it to destroy it or to delay its inevitable construction until Grenadiers arrive and they can just take it down almost instantly. Some suppressive fire on that HMG. I don't think I landed a single hit, but still he pulled back. Maybe just to reload, for all I know. But, you know, no suppressive fire means we can advance a little and we can get the better position on him.
Medic!
random guy was presumably trying to set up a wall. If it worked, they would have gotten a little bit better grasp on the area, but they didn't, so we still have a pretty much open field. And you could hear the HMG firing again, so he's back, not out by any stretch of the imagination. Right now, I have to heal LT, make sure he's still up. That's what engineers should do, really. Just support the team, have others fight for you, and you just help here and there, like you can see right here.
Guys, don't build up those walls I fucking place. Are you serious?
That quick snap to the class selection window was to make sure that I had repair upgrade selected. I was not playing at the top of my game for getting such stuff, but hey, it's better to check. I'm building up this MG turret because I realized that they will probably start rolling out grenadiers at some point, because, well, it's quite an obvious counter to walls if you can't get close to them as engineer. So I'm building it up to have a little surprise for them once they break it. If it doesn't kill them, it may delay the push, and that's what the turrets are really there for. Delaying the push until infantry gets there to respond to it.
And he's still building it.
I tried to spot the HMG so that he was clearly visible, but my crosshair was just a little bit off, so he almost got me. Well, we focused him down, so now that this little hurdle is down, he can actually press on the advantage because there's pretty much nobody else in the field. I'm going to heal LT if he allows me for it, and then I'm going to move out. Or actually back because I'm so low on an HP, I can't remember what I did.
Our defensive turret is under attack.
Ooh, level 2 in the north. I noticed it by the frequency of hits and the amount of damage per second. I tried to rush instead of pulling back. As I said, it was probably a bad idea. That was greed that killed me. Let's be honest, that was greed. 7 deadly sins right there. But 2 grenadiers are still up, and MG turret is up to cover them. If anybody tries to rush this, they will be in for a nasty surprise, and I will be back there in no time.
I love it. Guy stood right in front of me, gave the guy a target, and moved away.
We need the money.
As you can see, somebody attempted a rush. If I didn't heal at least LT, because Doc Rabbit was at 80 something before I went off to the other flank, he would have died. Front could have collapsed. There you go, folks. Support right here.
Need more walls.
The turret actually spotted the guy running past. I wouldn't have noticed if it wasn't for that. The moment I realized there was somebody behind our lines, tried to shoot him. Trees cover him, but I kind of sort of know where he is. Didn't get him, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna rush him. Suboptimal. As you can imagine, I got hit just like that. He had the advantage of the tree on me. My view was obscured by this one and this one, while he saw pretty much my legs as I advanced, so he aimed a little bit up to get the head. If he didn't hit the head so fast, I would have probably shot him because he was 2 or 3 hits away. He just got shot at this very moment, so it's not exactly 13 HP. Because, well, Doc Rabbit is coming from the side to finish him off.